Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and this week we are exploring birth order. Okay, we've talked to the oldest of the family, the middle children, and now it's time for everyone's favorite, the babies. And they are so happy and delighted to be here. They think they are the best.
Wait,
right?
We are.
Oh, excuse me. They don't think
There's
they are.
indisputable evidence, but we'll get into it.
We've got Bonke, the author. We've got the chatty mouse, Christina Artema. We've got the woman behind Adultish Wines podcast, Paige Crutcher. All right, all friends of the show. We love and adore y'all. And shout out to 93 Till for these delicious cocktails.
Salute.
So I would say that the stereotype for the babies, actually there's many. How about we watch a little video first and you tell me if you identify or don't. All right, let's check it out.
Are you the youngest sibling? Here's what you need to know about the last-born child. Youngest siblings tend to be more creative, especially when it comes to careers. They tend to pick jobs in art and design and editing and writing, or even sales. However, youngest siblings also tend to have the lowest IQ out of all their siblings. Typically, the IQ score follows birth order. Firstborn has the highest, then secondborn, then third or last. That's not great. Maybe this is why lastborn children are also usually the rebels. Research found that the youngest child tends to break their parents' rules and rebel against them more often than other siblings. However, this could also be because youngest children have it easier in terms of parental monitoring. Studies show that consequences and rules lessen as parents go from oldest to their youngest. Youngest children also have more advanced conversational skills, likely because they try to keep up with their older siblings' conversations at a younger age.
She's telling the truth.
Yeah?
All of it.
All of it.
No.
Including the IQ score. I won't be saying. That's okay. I got other skills.
I was wondering if that was gonna.
No, that's true.
All of it.
Yeah.
You agree? Both of you agree with all of it? Paige?
Did she say something about testing boundaries?
Yeah.
No, not me.
Well,
We met you. Shut
No,
up.
I was a goodie. We've met you. Get out. I was a goody two shoes.
but also the boundaries are gone by the time they get to us. So there's like no
You know
pushing
what? Now that I'm
boundaries.
thinking about
Okay,
it,
yep. Now we're
now
gonna.
that I'm thinking about it, there were no boundaries,
No
and
boundaries.
so I did whatever. But no
And-
matter what I did, I was the golden child.
We are the golden children.
Exactly.
Forever.
We are.
Yes.
Yes.
But the bar is so low for us now. So it's like what Paige was saying. I did no wrong. I actually was a good kid, but there were absolutely no rules. So what was the standard? I could just do whatever I want. I wouldn't come home for 2 weeks, and I was like 14.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my parents just let me do whatever.
I
I'm
smoked
so sorry.
I'm glad you survived.
Oh, hold on. I gotta pause you right there. Did you say you left home for 2 weeks at the age of 14 and you were fine?
Yeah, I was a child of the wind, and they laugh about it now.
Child of
Yeah.
the wind.
I want to call
Yeah.
CPS like in retrospect.
Yeah.
Did you do anything wild like Christina? Like not run away from home, but just leave home?
Yeah, I
for 2
definitely tested the boundaries. They were still there, but they were lessened, right? Because your parents just get tired, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's why the oldest does have the highest IQ score, because they're coming in first, and everything that your parents have, they just pour into them. And then with each child, they just have less,
Less
and
and
less.
less.
You know, that's just the way of the world. But a child of the neighborhood or
Child
the
of the wind.
streets, of
Child
the
of the
wind,
wind. Not the
and the
street.
ocean,
Not the
and the sun.
child of the sun.
Flower of the universe.
There we go.
Yes. Okay. So you didn't test the
I
boundary
didn't go that
too
far. I mean, my
Okay.
father is still from Nigeria, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I smoked cigarettes when I was 7 years old.
Okay, you just decided to
I
drop
thought
the
you- I
bomb.
thought you
Okay.
was a goody
Truth
two-shoes.
Barrymore
To say,
over
'cause
here.
that made me remember when I was like, were there boundaries? No, there weren't. But here's the thing, my mom was deaf. So when I slept we had a hard growing up, but slept in the bed with her every night, and she would take her hearing aid off, and I would confess to her that I smoked every night until I got found out.
Until I got found out, and I'm upset about it.
At 7 years old.
I smoked cigarettes, stole them from my friend's babysitter got us started. That's a different episode. But anyway, yeah, so like I felt so bad about doing it. I confessed every night to my mom, but she couldn't hear me. But then I would go do it again the next day.
But your conscience was cleared, which is what matters.
Exactly.
Another
And
child of the wind.
Not y'all defending each other.
And then when I got
As
caught,
only babies could do.
and then when I got caught, like how she said there's no repercussions, or I think she
Yeah.
said that.
No repercussion.
My mom checked my backpack once and then never checked it again. You know? I mean,
Yeah. Because they're tired. They have to take action if they find out. It's
Right.
like, oh God, now I have to pretend
Yep.
that I'm upset. You know?
When they're not really
When they're
upset.
not really. They're just like, oh gosh,
You know.
peace be with you.
And then you have your siblings who are also helping to parent you. So that's the blessing in that as
That's the
well.
worst.
I guess it depends on the siblings
Okay.
and the age difference, because my brother, God rest his soul, was 12 years older than my sister, 6 years older than me, and then my other sister 4 years older.
Okay.
So for the most part, that's enough cushion for them to kind of see you as like
baby.
as
A
a baby.
baby.
Yeah.
See, I never liked being treated like a baby though.
Why not?
Because I didn't want to be left out of the things.
Oh, because you wanted to smoke your cigarette.
Christina, what was it like for you with your siblings?
Well, my siblings, luckily, gosh, moved away. Like they did the whole got married and stuff, but then they would try to come back in and then parent me, and it was like, who's this? Like, no.
Okay.
Because they're so much older than I am.
What's the gap?
The one that I'm thinking about, shout out to her.
Kind
11
of.
years. 11 years.
Okay.
So it's like you can't come in. By the way, you can't try to like teach an old dog a new trick. Like if the kid is like
Or a
15,
young dog.
yeah, you just don't. But I will say, I've never done drugs in my life, and I don't really drink. So I'm a
What does
square
that
by
mean?
nature.
Because you did everything young and you
No,
had
like
to actual way.
I've
left home for
never
2
done
weeks.
drugs.
Right.
So I'm a
So are you judging Paige for her cigarette smoking?
not the cigarettes. It's
It's
okay.
not a drug.
It's not,
Nicotine.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All right,
yes.
listen, we got to continue talking to these babies, these last-born children coming up next. You stay right there. I'm judging them. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I've got the babies here with me. We got Bonke, Christina, and Paige talking about their fabulous lives as the firstborn. We got cigarette smokers. We've got people who take vacations as 14-year-olds. And then the one who tests the boundaries just a tad.
Yeah,
just a little bit. Okay, so would you describe yourselves as spoiled?
Yes.
No.
absolutely. Rotten.
Rotten. Yes, and not you.
No, but I think like that's circumstantial. Just depends on how you got brought up and what your money was like. Kind of the situation. Like there was not a chance for anyone in my family to have been spoiled. I guess maybe just like my mom would buy me things when she did something wrong.
Yes, disclaimer for
good
my
lesson.
people at home who are unaware of Paige Crutcher's situation. You probably need to go listen to the Adultish Wines podcast to catch up on her life upbringing, because it's unique. There's never enough time. There's
I'll just
never-
sit here and drink.
That works.
Okay, so who has it the best? The oldest,
youngest.
the middle, or the youngest?
Well, I think it depends on how you're developed, right? So Banke literally means help me pamper her. Okay?
Literally means
Literally, that's what it means in Yoruba.
that? Wow.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to be the oldest, but some people tend to want more responsibility. They're bossy, they want to be in control. If you're type A, then maybe you would want to be the oldest, right? I'm not. Like I am that free spirit, that creative, like everything she said in that video. And I feel that the last born, we tend to have the soft skills. And I hate that it's even called that, right? Because these are your interpersonal, these are your communication. Like we care give in ways that people don't notice. Like the oldest might be the one cooking all the meals, but the last born is the family entertainment. Like your job is to be adorable.
diffuser.
The diffuser. Like you
Oh,
know,
I relate. Okay.
yes, you
Yeah.
know all the tensions, and then you just come in as comedic relief.
As the golden
Hence,
child, because
why I'm a
you
comedian.
make everybody feel better.
Exactly. Yeah.
Y'all agree?
And that's work.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. It's work.
It is.
It's being the jester. Of
Right,
the group.
exactly.
It's like you still gotta like put it on so that everybody's like happy, and it's like, oh, you see a situation happening there between the two powerhouses.
Yep.
So it's like getting a little tensions rising. So you gotta go in there and be like, can I do your hair? And
Yep.
like,
And pretend to be
like a
dumber than you
monkey.
are.
And,
Yeah.
and then kind of like just it releases a little bit of tension. So we're still cognizant like of what's going on. You're just never gonna be mean to us because we're the golden child. But
Exactly.
we just don't want you guys to be mean to each other.
Because we don't like that tension.
Right.
We can't deal with
We
it.
can't
100%
deal with the
agree.
tension.
Right.
We can't
100%
deal with the
agree.
tension.
Yeah, I feel like after
Definitely.
listening to the latest podcast,
Yeah.
you are the diffuser.
Did you ever feel like you were people pleasing though?
For
And
sure.
did you struggle getting out of that in your adult life?
Yes.
Being the youngest.
Yes.
Because you're trying to diffuse, you're trying to make it good for everyone. You forgot that, I'll go get it, Like,
Yeah.
so I brought that with me into my adult life.
For instance, I was just South Carolina. We got caught in the crowd strike thing. So I was stuck in the Charlotte airport for 36 hours each way. for what was supposed to be a weekend trip. And immediately I put on my tap dance shoes. Like I went viral for the first time because I just started interviewing people, making funny, just because everybody is stressed. I was with somebody who was supposed to be a best man in a wedding, and he was stuck. So I had cards. We have a spades tournaments. Like it was lit because immediately I just felt like I had to do something to make it easier for everybody else, as if I too was not stuck. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it can be.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You really did bring it into the world, not just your family dynamic.
Yeah. And it serves me in a way, right? But then sometimes not knowing that my feelings matter too. So even when my brother passed, like I've been the emotional support for everybody, as if he wasn't my brother too. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's deep. Do y'all take care of yourselves?
I actually didn't comment because I am very selfish. I feel that for my oldest sister. Like she has to be that person. So I don't really relate to that as much. But for you all, I don't know how that must feel.
Do I take care of myself? Now I do, yeah. But didn't for a long time, for sure.
Now that you've noticed you're people pleasing, you're like, actually, I need to please myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some people are worth pleasing and some are not.
Right.
So I'm very particular about friendships, all that type of stuff, because I know how I am. I'm going to go all the way out for you. But so I don't do frenemies. I don't do any weird If you're not the same type of person as me, I can't even interact with you because I don't know how to not be extra considerate. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, but my siblings look out financially because they have higher IQ, so they make more money.
Oh no! Coming up next, we're gonna talk about who you think's got it the best, the worst, and who's just coasting by. All right, you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I've got the golden children here on the couch. We've got Bonke, Christina, and Paige. All right, we've kind of deciphered what it means and what it feels like to be the youngest. What do you think it's like being the oldest?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Bad.
Actually, okay, the oldest have a lot of power. We are their minions. Like, shout out to my sister. She is like just dead stare. You will do what she says. And the best part is that she never gets emotional. She never yells. She never loses control. She is the queen. And
She's the
she's like
boss.
on the throne, and it's like, okay, well, you can have a tantrum, but that's what's gonna get done. It's crazy. They have power.
They do. They also have responsibility. Right, you know, because
With
it's
power
all
comes
exactly.
responsibility.
You know, anything that your siblings get into, you're on the hook for it. And then your parents, whatever stresses they may have, the oldest for the most part knows more about it, right? Because it's like
They're
their
the
number
ones
one.
that know the real truth.
Yeah. They're like their chief executive officer or something.
Yeah.
Houses are like corporations, but yeah.
They are.
I would say the oldest has it worse for all those reasons, yeah.
Yeah.
But some people
Maybe the
like
middle
power.
children. Some people do.
Some people fiend off of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
My sister loves it.
Right.
She's like, I'm absolutely the oldest.
I think it's a good feeling to be in charge or be in charge of someone else's success, probably. But yeah, just with my experience, I know that my sister had a lot on her shoulders. You know, being the oldest of 4 girls. Yeah,
And you got to try to keep them out of trouble. And then if you have, golden children that go away for 2 weeks, who's responsible for that?
I know.
You know, she could have gotten in trouble for that.
She would send me money, yes.
Okay, right. I love
Stay
this
alive.
for you.
Stay alive. All right, what do we think about the middle children?
Who? Who even knows them?
Producer Anna, who's a middle child, is like, there it is. There's the hate.
Aren't they I thought they were the troublemakers. Are they not?
No, they're the overachievers because they're trying to get attention. So I guess it can go both ways, right?
yeah.
They can either decide to rebel and cause trouble to get the attention, or they can outperform everybody. Shout out to my sister Anna because she gets the job done. And she's also mad that she's not the baby. I came and took that spot.
Oh, so is my sister.
All right, what do you think about middle children, Christina?
I think it blows, honestly.
Oh.
It's why? Like, there's no real pros, you know? And then you're not the mom's favorite, you're not the dad's favorite, you're not the family favorite, and you can't tell people what to do.
Yep.
So it's like, what's the point?
There is no point.
God, that hurts.
They have a pointless existence.
Terrible.
That sounds awful.
It is.
It is awful for them, I think.
Producer Anna says that's why they leave home early.
Yeah, but I date middle children. They're great.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because again, they're overachievers. They know how to do everything.
They know how to do
Oh,
it.
Christina, you're married to another baby.
I'm married to a baby.
What's
and
that
it's
like?
So good.
Is it good?
Yes, because we are babied both at our houses, so I
Yeah.
can't kind of feel like we do that for each other then. And I feel like we're both so selfish, but to each other, it's like we have so much pent up energy to do stuff for people because we don't do stuff for anyone,
Except for each other.
for each other.
Okay.
Yes,
You've cracked the code.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both babied.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we get babied at each other's houses
Right.
Amazing.
also.
Right.
So y'all just get spoiled,
Just
spoiled.
But what's gonna
spoiled,
happen when
spoiled.
you have baby? That's why I don't want to like.
That's
Because
why I
I'm
don't
the
wanna
baby, right?
What
Yeah.
is happening here? All right, Paige, have you actually paid attention to in your dating experience?
She got duped.
Have you gone for the oldest, the middle, the youngest? Have you even paid attention to that?
I've never paid attention to that. That's
Yeah,
not
pay
something that's
attention.
ever been
Sounds
on my
like it's either middle children or babies
radar,
that you need to think
But
about.
a lot of people will say, I think it's a common question, like, oh, what's your family like, or the dynamic, or ages, or something, and I say I'm the baby, and they're like, oh, great. Like, I do feel like that attitude towards me, and again, just because of my upbringing, I come back and I'm like, that is not me. I've never been spoiled. I've overachieved.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't. I guess I just have a little bit of a different take on it, but I'm open to date the baby, the middle, the oldest.
Don't date. Well, her man is an exception. I've dated
I
a
kind
baby.
of like the selfish idea. I want to be more selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Is
then
it
we can be
selfish or self-preserving?
Self-preserving, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I feel like it is a little toxic.
Oh, don't tell them that. Let that be between us.
These women are souls of mischief. Cheers to you. It's
Souls of
time to
mischief.
go.
for children of
Nine
the
children of the wind. 93 till is behind the bar, baby. So guess what we gonna do? We gonna back that glass up. You sit right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm behind the bar now because I've got Trung, aka Jamal, the GM of 93 Till, and he's here to do what? Back that glass up. All right, baby. That cocktail was good.
Hell yeah.
So now you're gonna show me how to make it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make it right now. But
Some
of the stuff I made in advance.
of course, no. You can't
Yeah.
give away secrets now.
Yeah,
They gotta
yeah.
come to 93,
Till. Not,
not Trill, as I have
Yeah.
said many a times before this was caught on camera. All right, so
all right.
what is the name of this cocktail?
This was one I made for my sister.
Oh, for your sister. She's the middle child.
I got a lot of them.
Oh, you won a 6.
Yeah, I got too many sisters, but I made it for one of them because I know a lot of them like strawberries, but I didn't want to tell them I made it for them. So I just,
See, look at the people pleaser in him.
yeah.
This is real. This baby thing is real.
But I still haven't served it to them.
All right, come on. There's the selfishness coming through. Okay, all right. Don't
All right.
be selfish and show me how to make this.
Okay, cool. So 2 ounces of this strawberry infused
Basil, something or
basil,
other.
reposado, mezcal tequila.
Oh, okay, 2 ounces. Ooh,
Actually,
got
man,
just enough.
Just dump it all in there.
All right, what's next?
All right, let's do 1.5 ounces of lime,
Okay.
please. Yeah. 1.5 ounces of this strawberry Thai basil oleo.
Oleo, what is that?
When we make an oleo in bartending, we're pulling out all the oils and the flavors from a fruit.
Oh.
So we're extracting it. In this case, I extracted it from strawberry and basil into that liquid.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
so you doing science.
I went to school.
Oh, come on now. All right, what's this?
Let's do 1 ounce of that agave.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
Let me do another 1/2 ounce.
I mean, doctor's orders.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's just ice and shake.
Jamal. It really says Jamal on this.
Because it's my tin.
This is his tin that he's making me shake.
Yeah. That's what babies do.
Oh my God, I'm done.
I'm having so much fun watching you,
It's
though.
cold.
Yeah.
Is it cold enough? Is it done? Am I done? Here.
You look
Thank you. Whew. Okay, yes, the Pro. There we go.
So we get a little aeration and foam out, and it kind of brings the flavors out more.
Oh, nice. So we dirty dump it. Yeah? Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, come on. Do a little taste test for me. I know. Oh, yeah, they want some drinks.
Drink,
All right,
drink.
tell me about 93 Till.
93
Like, what's the vibe?
Till.
What's the vibe?
The vibe, man, is, you know, record lounge, amazing chef food, great cocktails.
Oh, hold up, there's
DJs.
food. Oh, no. We gotta head over there. All right? All right, well, ladies, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Gentlemen,
Cheers.
to you. We'll see you guys next time.